Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back. It's been a while since my last video. Last video was uploaded a year ago. Holy, where have I been? A lot has been going on. I got locked off on my channel. Discord is locked out. There was basically no way of me getting into my account. But finally, I managed to get a hold of my YouTube account. I tried making another YouTube channel. Wasn't so great. Long story short, we're back. We're live. Taking a pivot to different streams on this YouTube channel now. We're heading into prop firms. Doing challenges where we can pass, get funded, trading prop firm capitals, and trading personal capital as well. So without further ado, today's video, let's focus on Litecoin, Bitcoin, Nasdaq, and gold. These are going to be our primary coins on this channel. Before, it was mainly Litecoin. So we're just going to diversify into different coins, precious metals, and so on. Let's focus. I'm just going to give you a broad overview of these coins. We're not going to hop on in depth in today's video. It's just going to be a broad overview, and later in future videos, later this week, I'll give you a more in-depth video. Now, let me know what you guys think of these prop firms. Are you guys aware of prop firms? Do you guys know what they are? Have you tried prop firms? Are you having problems passing them? Do let me know. I'm currently with Top Step. I've been with them for a couple of years now. I haven't tried these ones out. We'll check them out later on in future videos. Right now, back to our analysis. Let's hop on to Litecoin. Litecoin has been following a fractal. This is my favorite strategy, our fractal method. Patterns repeat, or emotions repeat, and these rhythms repeat. All right, so right over here, we have an ABC corrective wave. Right here as well, we have our ABC, followed by a rally to the upside. Let's take our paintbrush, and we have a rally to the upside. And it's not going to copy, it's not going to be copy and paste. It's most likely the rhythm that's matching. Right here, we triggered our 0.618 golden ratio. That was our back retest, taking the same exact measurement right here as well. On December 24th, 2024, give or take, we triggered that 0.618, which was then followed by a pullback to the downside, and that's exactly what we're witnessing right now. Now this higher low takes us to this previous higher low. And then we have a lower high followed by a lower high, just like our previous fractal, which then goes for a final liquidity hunt to the downside. I hope you guys are following along. So if that were to be the case, we're currently forming this new lower low on our local wave, which indicates sooner or later we should see some kind of rally to the upside. All right, this could take a few months. It could be a few weeks, a few days, God knows. These previous fractals have proved that timeline is not always accurate. However, these fractals to the upside and to the downside tend to be accurate. So what we do know is we're headed for further upside eventually. Our target, give or take, will take an approximate measurement. Should take us to approximately 302 to around 409. So this is more of our long-term target / medium-term target. Again, I don't know how long we'll play in this range. What I do know is Litecoin is due for a pump to the upside. All right. Now, something to know is breaking below 40.96 invalidates this pattern. All right. What this means is that we're headed for further downside to approximately $20. Again, that's only if $40 is broken below. Since price action is holding above and we're testing a critical support level, we'll stick with this technical analysis. Now, if you guys have any further questions, do let me know. We'll hop onto Bitcoin and then we'll hop onto Nasdaq and gold. Bitcoin, we're basically testing an area of critical support as well. I mean, fractal method indicates that once we trigger this 1.618 Fibonacci level, there tends to be a rally to the upside, just like what happened with this fractal as well. This one we did not trigger. We have this fractal too. So our most recent fractal, we have not triggered our 1.618 at 58,000 to give or take 48,000. So until that zone is triggered, I expect some kind of recovery to the upside. If such level fails to hold above, then do expect further downside. Right now, we'll just see how this support level, critical support level plays out, and we'll go from there. Let's take a look at Nasdaq against the USD. Nasdaq, I believe, is due for a corrective wave. Reason being is we're currently backtesting an area of major resistance. Let me just go ahead and show you which one exactly. So right now we're testing an area of resistance. We have our 1.618, which tends to act as a major supply zone. Double top formation has been confirmed. If we break below 23.8, this would be our confirmation that we're headed for further price action to the downside. And we're talking give or take. This is basic support and resistance. We're talking towards 21.8. All right, this takes us for a pullback of approximately give or take 12%. Again, this is only if 23.8 is broken below. Now, something that this fractal might play is an ABC corrective wave. We have a further corrective wave. And right now, we're probably forming this upper B wave leg upwards of 25.6, which would then be followed by a major C wave corrective wave. All right. Takes us exactly to our 1.618 and our 188 Fibonacci level. So pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Invalidation of this pullback would be a break above our 1.77 at 26,711. However, previous history has indicated that 1.618 tends to be a strong supply zone, strong resistance level. Therefore, I'm leaning more towards this bearish scenario. Again, later in future videos, later this week, we'll hop more in depth into shorter time frames, fractal methods, and so on. Let's hop on to gold. Gold has been forming or spin on a major parabolic run for the past couple of years. Is this rally over? Simple answer is no. I believe gold is, best thing to do during these bull markets is following these trends. As these trends go on, as these parabolic runs get more and more volatile, you'll witness bigger pullbacks, and vice versa. You'll witness major rallies. All right, so right here we had a somewhat minor rally compared to this, or my bad, we had a minor pullback compared to our most recent pullback. And that's something that you should expect as this bull market continues. So in more simple terms, and we're not going to hop on again into more in-depth analysis. We have an ascending triangle formation. This pattern, in most simple terms, it just means that we're headed for further price action to the upside. So give or take, my next target will be 5,600. Breaking above such level would indicate a further continuation to the upside. This rally could take us to 6,300. All right, that's only if 5,600 breaks above. Something to note is if we're not making new higher highs, which is unlikely. However, a scenario that I need to put on the table is this could be a further ABC corrective wave to the downside. All right, similar to what we've seen in previous history, right over here. So we had our A, B, and further C, and then a further continuation. So this could happen. All right, assuming that we don't trigger above 5,600, give or take. This could be a flat. This could be an irregular if we don't break above 0.618. Or it could be an expanded where we trigger our 122 and back to 4,400 and then back for the rally. All right, so there's many scenarios that could happen. The scenario that's most likely happening is a rally to the upside, just because our overall trend with gold has been bullish. All right, we're not here trying to guess the top. If you do, you're gonna get burnt. Therefore, best thing to do in such markets, especially bull markets, is follow the trend. And with all the uncertainty that's happening around the world, gold is our stable or our best safe coin, safe investment during these uncertainty times. So without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed this video, gave you some kind of insight of what's happening with these markets. If you guys are still watching these videos, do let me know. If you guys are excited as I am, comment below. Again, we'll dive into prop firms later on. Very rewarding industry. Without further ado, I'll see you all in the next video.